Hey guys, it's Jeff Lyken. I'm speaking to you today from my home in California, and my goal is to try to find some medium that I can offer you some kind of messages that are going to help you to reinforce what we offered you at HeroPath and help you to take this into your life and use it as something you can really build something extraordinary with. So if you found yourself asking these kind of questions like, what was that? What exactly did we do there? What did I learn that weekend? Did it make a difference in my life? I'm going to start to offer you some different perspectives on the work that we do. And I'm going to begin by talking about what I think is one of the most pervasive things and challenges that everybody in the world faces, and especially teenagers, which is the topic of distractions. And it's not just the distractions of all the things that are going on around you, but it's also the cacophony of noise, just the endless, everywhere you go and everywhere you turn, hearing different people's opinions and different things that are showing up in your face, that every time you think you're actually getting somewhere and able to pay attention to anything, there's something else that gathers you, turns you astray, and makes it very difficult to ever know how you're ever going to get the hell anything done in this world where even when you think you're focused on something, you got these other noises in the background behind you. And I think this is, if anything, more than anything else, what we do at HeroPath that's probably going to prove to be the most valuable to you is the ability to be able to deal with this reality that you live in a world that is just one constant, endless distraction. And in so many different ways, this is what's going to keep you from getting the things that you ultimately want in your life. Is that like every time you turn around, it's this stuff. You can't get away from it. So, warning guys, all that was just a distraction that just represents what's the ordinary life that you live. So let me talk to you about what we did with you at HeroPath. One of the primary things that we did with you at HeroPath is we used the technology, a skill set, something that's called soma semantics, but through a model called the mythogenic self process. And what we did with that was help you to develop the ability to do several different things. And the one I'm going to talk about today is amidst all the distractions and all the various things that are around you that keep you from being able to put your attention on what it needs to be on. What we did was help you to do this. Train you how to be able to focus your attention regardless of what is going on in the world around you, regardless of what the temptations are, regardless of what the different opinions are that you're hearing. How do you focus your attention in such a way so that you can actually make sure that you keep it focused in the right place and on the right things to help you get what it is that you want in your life? And one of the things that we spoke about a great deal over the weekend, and some of this may start to come back to you now, was not just how to focus your attention and keep it focused, but how do you know where to keep it focused to ensure that what you're focusing on is going to lead you to finding a life that's going to be deeply satisfying and one that is filled with no regrets whatsoever, in spite of all the obstacles that you're going to face along the way in your life. So when you come back to what we did with you over the weekend, there was a question that we were continually asking you. Remember this one? How are you when you are at your best? When you feel, remember this? Unstoppable. And every time that we would ask you this question, every time that you would go inside right now and remember a moment in your life when you felt this way, you would notice that we were teaching you about shifts you were making in your body, adjustments in your posture. You would sit up, you would drop a shoulder, you would lean forward, tilt your head a particular way. Some of us were teaching you a particular place that you were putting your eyes, quite literally focusing your attention. And when you did this, all of a sudden, everything inside went quiet. And there was this incredible sense of centeredness, a sense of being absolutely focused, clarity, and in spite of all the distractions around you, we were able to help you keep focused on what it is that matters in spite of those distractions. And so over and over and over again over the weekend, we kept teaching you, do this, make this adjustment, change your breathing, put your attention here. Notice when you do this, you're in control of yourself from the inside. When you do this, you're in control and the ability to be able to keep yourself in a state where in spite of everything going on around you, you can be who you want to be and you can pursue what it is that you want in your life. And I said to you that weekend, and I'm going to repeat it to you now, if you practice this, if you notice yourself out in the world and all of a sudden you're not doing it, you're tense, You're concerned with what other people think about you. You're distracted by the things going on around you. If you just come back and make this adjustment inside, drop your breathing, slow yourself down, make the adjustment posturally the way we teach you, then you can have what it is that you want. You can be the person you want to be, and you can pursue what you want in your life and have what you want in your life. But my question is, with all the training that we've offered you and the suggestion to go out and practice this and do it deliberately, are you? Are you doing it? Because if you're not, then of course you can't remember what the value was of HeroPath. Of course it seems like it was just something that went on that you spent a weekend doing. However, if you are, and you begin practicing it again, you'll begin to have the deep value, the deep gift that we can offer you in HeroPath, and begin to have it filling your life, filling you with confidence, giving you clarity and a great sense of direction in your life. So folks, do it. Go back and practice it and do it again and again and again. All right, that's my commentary for right now. Keeping this under let's say under 6 minutes, because I know attention spans and all that stuff. So until next time, go live your hero path.